So are we gonna talk about this or what?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, that didn't look planned at all. Guys, we did not plan that moment, I swear.
No, why would we do that?
Full disclosure, we do got a lot that we need to talk about because Dung, he's back at it.
It's harassing me.
Okay, we can't talk about harassment in the first 30 seconds. Okay.
Sorry, block it out.
Block it out. This girl has been talking to her dad for the past 5.5, 6 hours, and it is getting intense over here, bro.
What is intense?
Oh my God, that look on your face. Where are you going?
Be back, he broke me.
Wait! I want to document this. What did he say this time? Bridgette.
He's just justifying it.
Okay, you know I'm not your dad,
He called
right?
me a dumb daughter.
Okay.
So I was gonna say, just wanted to say, go f yourself.
Ooh, one from me too. Yeah, that comes from the both of us. What's going on, you guys? KidBehindACamera here.
Bridgette was here.
Right there.
And today, I am being harassed by Dung.
And Bridgette is done this time.
I am so done. Like I said, you know, I'm ashamed that we share the same bloodline. I'm ashamed that you can't apologize.
Guys, she has snapped, and I want to talk about it. We are vlogging about it today. I know I said that we were done talking about Dung, but he's not done talking about us. And you know what? I'm done caring if people talk about me or not. I'm talking.
Yeah, I don't care. People need to know this tea anyway. It's bull.
Guys, this tea is piping hot and sweet. You have got it. Well, it's not sweet. It's some sour tea.
It's so sour. It's like Grey Earl Grey or whatever.
Nobody knows what Earl Grey tea is.
That tea is so bitter. That's exactly what Dung is. Bitter.
Okay, let's talk about it. I'm gonna move position. We're gonna talk about everything that Doug's saying. This is about to get interesting. So the whole thing started this morning when Dung sent this to Bridgette.
Ugh.
Which is his crusted up leg.
It's just like some dry skin.
It's like his... Look, he sent it to Bridgette because he wants to get some money from her. Now here's the thing. We actually saved the photo, and it was not taken today. Doug tried to say that he took the photo at the hospital today. Well, as it turns out, according to the iPhone, it got taken back in October.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an old picture.
So for those of you that don't know, Dung is back. He's in South Carolina. He showed up to our house, and this happened.
I didn't say you did.
Why are you walking away?
Because I'm leaving.
Stay, Doug.
No,
This is what you wanted to do.
I don't want...
Let's get it all out. Why not?
I don't want yelling to be in your my grandkids' ears.
They're not your grandkids, so don't worry about it. And they're upstairs asleep, so you don't got to worry about it.
It's nap time.
After that happened, we had this really good conversation, and he apologized and told us all the things that he regrets, and he should have never opened his mouth, and he would never do it again. Until he did it again.
2 days later.
2 days later, Dung opened his mouth, and he was running it again, making up lies, and that's when me and Bridgette decided... enough is enough.
Yes.
How many dollars from our bank account does this guy have to get his hands on before we finally have enough self-respect to stop letting him get away with it?
Right?
And look, I know I don't got a lot of self-respect, okay? Did you have to pan down? She's like, none. Yeah, very funny. Guys, I don't have a lot of self-respect, but I do have an... Okay, this is... Bro, are you drinking right now?
Nope.
Are you going to be by the end of the night?
I'm not even 4 down. Leave me alone.
This girl is done, you guys.
It was just funny. No self-respect. It was just funny.
I've got no self-respect, obviously. Okay? I don't think the neighbors heard what we're talking about. Hey, guys, I'm really fat and stink, and I don't bathe no more. And we good?
We're good.
Guys, she is going off on a tangent about the self-respect thing. I weigh 400 pounds. Clearly, I don't respect myself enough. Okay, guys, we may not have a lot of self-respect, but I have enough to know that I shouldn't be taken advantage of by a piece of garbage.
Seriously, we've done too much, way too much for him, and we shouldn't have even helped him in November, but we did.
We really should not have helped him in November, you guys. We gave him $1,500 to get a hotel room, and then he went live and said Bridgette took the money back, which never happened.
Never happened. I would never do that. He always, uses his health against me, that leg picture he took months ago. He just wants me to feel bad he was like, the doctor said I need to prop it up, so I need a room. Will you help me?
Now, before we show the screenshots, you should know that about a week ago, Doug sent Bridgette a series of other text messages asking for money, and when she didn't give it, he said this. And yeah, a lot of that is censored. I can't even show it. The stuff that he is calling you there is just absolutely deplorable. And to think that less than like 5 days later, you can say this and then ask for money again to try to guilt your daughter into money is just weird.
He called me a failure today, and that's when I flew off.
He called his own daughter a failure. You guys want a tea? This is as real as it gets because we're just addressing this stuff from now on. I'm done hiding from it, okay? Doug told everybody on his live stream that he's living in the parking lot of a Pilot gas station.
It's just we're supposed to have bad thunderstorms tonight, and this is most probably the safest place I can get to. I'm just a YouTube troll.
And he's doing it because he needs money and Bridgette won't give it to him.
Yeah, we know he's living with one of his female friends.
We know who it is. We talked to her. We heard him in the background laughing at like Wheel of Fortune or something. For some reason, this guy seems to think that he can say all the things that he wants about his own daughter. Call her name, say she's gained weight, talk about she orders $200 in Uber Eats. Talk about how he's going to get
He just said this today.
What?
Yeah.
So why does he think you would want a relationship with him?
I don't know. I tried to ask him that today in text. He can't answer it.
What you're seeing right now is a text message from Bridgette's father threatening us. Now, I don't know how much of it I have to censor because we did call the cops. We had to call the cops on this one because he's threatening to mail biohazardous material to our home. That's all I can say. Guys, he is threatening, number one, to come back to our house, and he's going to, I can't use the words, mess me up, which is never gonna happen, dude, okay? Never is that, and maybe when you wake up tomorrow, you'll be like, I kicked his ass last night, but in the real world, that's not happening. That's number one. Number two, he threatened to mail a What can we talk about here?
I don't know. I just feel like, look, guys, he threatened to mail,
We can't say what it is.
like, something bad to our house. That's it.
He threatened to mail something to our home and laugh about it and make it into a big joke. And that's not funny, dude. We contacted the FBI.
Yeah, because honestly, I just want no part of you, Dung.
We want no part of you. We don't want you in our lives. We want you to leave us the hell alone.
Yeah, and you have another home in Kentucky, so go back.
Why don't you go live there? Why don't you go live with my brother? You two seem to like love each other. Okay, you lost your daughter. You gained a son.
Yeah.
Okay? Go live in North Carolina. We wish the two of you happy ever after. You can be the best man at my brother's wedding.
Yes,
okay?
absolutely. That's a wonderful idea.
I'm done caring what these people have to say. I wish them nothing but the best outside of my life. One thing you're probably starting to notice is that the screenshots that we're showing you from the conversation are not from like iPhone or even Android. That's because we are not daring giving our actual phone numbers to Dung.
Nah.
Doug has been texting an app.
She's got no respect, for starters. And she learned that since Angry Grandpa died, because she wasn't like this.
So he's been texting Bridgette all day, and he has just been running his mouth constantly, calling her a failure, saying that she is a bad daughter, saying that she never kept any of her promises, that we were supposed to pay for his mom's house after she passed away so that he could move into it. Doug, do you remember when we tried to make things right with you? Do you remember that happening when we knocked on the door and you tried to assault us and you made us leave, threatening to call the cops? Do you remember all of that happening? Had you opened the door and talked to us like an adult, maybe you'd still be living there. But you didn't, and you don't. It's like really kind of offensive, the stuff that, not even kind of, it's very offensive. This is your daughter, and
Yeah.
you keep berating her and harassing her and trying to make her feel sorry for you so you can get money when we know that you're not homeless, when we know you're not in the hospital, when we know you're staying with a friend, and you're doing all this to make your own child feel sorry for you and forget all the stuff you put her through. Bridgette, I'm sorry.
He'd rather make me feel bad about his death than just truthfully apologize. Like, why can't he do that?
Yeah, as he puts it, all I did was say the truth. Do we have to go over the lies that he said?
He said, I told the truth and now I'm crucified. I'm like, well, the truth was lies and talking. So.
My daughter told me to go to the shelter. You believe that? Then she tells me to go call Charlie. Then she tells me to go back to Kentucky. Then she gives me all the other bullshit. The reason that they won't help me. And basically it comes down to they gave me the boot when Angry Grandpa passed away.
Was it true when you told people you snuck into the hospital, Dung? Was it true when you told everybody that Bridgette wasn't actually pregnant and you knew for a fact and you had proof? Well, the proof is upstairs asleep right now, man. Was that truth? Was it true when you told people I wasn't beside my father when he passed away, when he closed his eyes and we all held his hand and we cried and we told him that it's okay to cross over to the other side? That was true? All you've done is lie and harass your child, and you can't seem to wrap your head around the fact that she wants nothing to do with you because of those things.
God, sounds so much more.
Guys, that's not even the tip of the iceberg. I can't even talk about all this stuff. I made an entire documentary about it.
Yeah.
He called my father a child abuser, and then has the nerve to say that he was his best friend.
Yeah, and I remember that stream. He threatened to go live because I didn't give him $1,000.
He sent Bridgette a message before he did that live stream. Was like, well, TikTok, $1,000 from going live about Grandpa. And guess what? We didn't give him the money, and he went live about Grandpa, and he did the same thing tonight.
You know, I'm not asking them to buy me a house. I'm asking them to put me up in a motel or in-town suites for a month or two. Jesus Christ. They can't afford that? Oh, we only give money to people that support us.
Yeah, Doug, you're absolutely right. We only help out the people that support us. Right. Wow, what an obvious statement. I'm not giving my money to trolls. I'm not going to take money out of my bank account to help somebody that's mean to us.
And hates us and wants us to be unalive.
Who's tried to take food out of the mouth of my daughter.
And son.
And my son. I swear to God, I was talking about when you were pregnant with her and you...
I know.
I love my son too, okay? Mitchell is a great kid, okay?
Mitchell Groon.
I love Mitchell Green. Look, all I'm trying to say is stop harassing your daughter for the money because you're not getting it.
No, I can't. I have to have just a little respect for myself.
And you're right, Doug, we do have the money. You're just not getting your hands on it.
I told him that.
I don't got money to give this guy. I got too much other stuff I gotta pay for. Right? Like my Uber Eats habit?
Yeah.
That's getting out of control. Right? My fans addiction? Right? Like, I have too much stuff that my money has to go to. Fortnite? I got a lot of skins to buy, dude.
Yeah.
I wish you a lot of luck, but just prop your foot up on the dashboard of your truck.
Stop. This
Roll
is
down
going too far.
Roll down the windows and get some air on that thing, dude. Okay? Besides, he's not even at the pilot station to begin with.
I know.
He's at a friend's. But guess what? When he burns that bridge, which he will.
Oh, yeah.
But he doesn't keep friends very long.
He already has earlier this year.
That's when he'll get really desperate. Please, Bridgette, please. That's a little wrap up of the tea that's going on right now, you guys. Bridgette's dad is pretending that he's homeless to make Bridgette feel sorry for him or you so somebody can give him money, when the reality is he's not. He's driving over to these gas stations and live streaming in the parking lot and leaving.
Yeah, you want to hear another crazy thing?
Oh, God, I don't know if I can handle it anymore.
I mean, it just goes to prove that he really is full of it.
You needed this to know that?
No,
There's been too much lies.
Someone offered to pay for his prescriptions on the phone, and Dung was like, no, it doesn't work like that. I need the money in Cash App.
I just need the money. Cash App below. Please!
So he's not even sick, for one. Like, he doesn't have this actual infection. It's just a bunch of... I want no part of it. I'm so close to changing my number on that app. But the reason I haven't is because I'm waiting for a call from the hospital. That's why it's open.
That's reality for you folks.
It's true. I mean, someone needs to know.
It's so strange to put your daughter through this over money. Here's a message. Say no way, no way. Man, now why don't you get a job? I won't pay I won't pay. No way. Dung, why don't you just get a job? Dun, dun, dun. I love that.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Like, look, truthfully, I feel the way you do. I hope the best for these people, like, away from life. Like, I don't need him in it. I don't want him in it. He's toxic.
Don't cry. I can tell you're getting emotional. Who
He's
cares?
mean.
Bridgette's got a father and I hate that. Oh, sorry. I forgot what I was doing. Guys, that's the wrap up. That's what's going on. There's a lot more to talk about, but I just don't have the strength in me to do it. That's what's happening. Stop harassing your own daughter, man. That's almost going to be it for today, you guys. That's the stuff about Dung. Are we getting this out of the fridge? Because this is like 2 weeks old now, right?
Honestly, we have to clean out our fridge.
Oh, God, wait a minute. How is this sausage? Dude,
Sausage.
there's sausage links.
Ew.
I swear to God, those sausage links were like before Christmas.
I think so too. They're like great.
What do you need this thing for? Is it a baseball bat? That's going to be it for today, you guys. Thanks for watching. That's the update. That's the tea that's going on with Dung. And Bridget, I'm really sorry that you're going through it.
I mean, it's whatever. I feel like we're going through it at this point.
Well, listen, I gave up on that dude a long time ago. It's still your flesh and blood, as he puts it.
Whatever.
Right.
I mean,
It is what it is, you guys. I just wanted to say you're an amazing person. You're a wonderful mother. You don't deserve this.
thank you. Neither do you. You're so generous.
I don't care what anybody else says about me.
You're generous. You're awesome. You're handsome. Like,
Keep going.
you're so funny.
Guys, I saw a meme that really translates well right now. It's about toxic family members. And I want to show you guys because it's totally accurate. Toxic family members aren't entitled to forgiveness just because they're family. You need to remember that. If somebody has wronged you, like Bridgette's father has, you don't have to forgive them. You don't have to have them in your life. Sometimes you just have to let them go if they're never going to change and they're constantly bringing you down to their level to be unhappy with them. And you don't deserve that. He's not entitled to your forgiveness. He's definitely not entitled to our money.
Hell no.